So something I thought I might talk about today is some of the various forums that I use and abuse and tend to hang around on. But you may also notice that I've got the drift remote strapped to the bike. That's because I've had some reasonably spectacular failures of late. I'll just turn the music off. Namely, I went out for a 3-hour ride and didn't have any space on the memory card, so got about 15 minutes or so. I've also had times where I've thought it was recording and wasn't, and I've also been a little bit paranoid about the microphone, but that's a bit easy because you put your hand up and you feel it. So, you know, in the box comes the remote, so why not use it? Every now and then I see the little red light flicker and know that it's still going, so hopefully today I can get some decent footage out of it. So yeah, forums. Okay, one that I've joined not that long ago, and for fairly obvious reasons, is motovlog.com. I've taken a fair bit of a liking to this because, I don't know, forums are all about the people and the content. I think it being a slightly smaller community means that I'm you know, kind of can fit it in a bit easier, slot it in. I find one of the biggest things with forums is how easily you can integrate yourself into them and how welcome you feel. Some of the larger forums around, you know, your post just gets skipped over and no one reads it, and you know, so, you know, definitely check that one out, because if you're watching this, you're probably a fellow moto vlogger. I guess there's no real other reason to watch my shit. Two of the others I frequent are FZ1N. I tend to more read on this than post. Same with the other, it's now 998.org. Purely, you know, I guess, you know, you tend to find a forum that's to do with your bike and, you know, share your experience, read about what mods are, what other problems people are having, if any. One of the other ones that I use quite a lot is Overclockers. Overclockers Australia, I should say, because there are a few. This now has a dedicated motorcycling section, thank Christ. You know, it's a pretty close community. There's probably only 20 or 30 people that post in that area on average, so, you know, it's not bad. Hopefully, you know, there's a little bit of a rumour that there could be a Overclockers ride. Would like to see that. Don't really care where it's going to be. We'll just make the trip and have a go. The other big one in this country that I don't really use that much is Netrider. Now, the reason I don't use it is because it's too opinionated. I've always treated forums as fun. Yes, sometimes they're serious, but most of the time they're just fun. So I tend to find with Netrider, and it does get nicknamed Not Rider, because I do honestly believe there are a lot of people on there that don't really ride that much. Now, yes, you could consider me one of them because I'm not on the thing every day, but, you know, we're talking about blokes that maybe only get out 5 or 6 times a year. I'm sure there are people on there like that. It's very welcoming to new riders, I've got to say. They do run a very good new rider section, and, you know, they have weekly you know, they have weekly mentoring with more experienced riders. But I guess if you're a little bit like me, that's got a few years on, I'm not into track riding, although I'm probably going to give it a go. I don't know, I just don't get as much out of it as I do some of the other forums. So they're probably the main ones. Now there's a few others that I, you know, play around. There's the Street Fighters forum, you know, I don't mind reading that. I love a good build thread. I also love a shit build thread. I just, you know, look, I like to see what other people are doing to their bikes. So that's kind of the main ones that I use. I'll put links down the bottom. I am looping or loops or something close to that normally. Sometimes it's got a looping AU on the end for Australia because someone's already stolen the looping tag. So, you know, if you see me around, you know who I am. Maybe you know who I am, maybe you don't. But they're probably the main ones that I frequent. There's a couple of car-based ones that I use. And that's kind of it. I guess nowadays, I probably spend less time on forums and a bit more time on Facebook. So, the problem with Facebook, I find, is that it's a little one-way. I guess on a forum, it's, you know, most things are two-way. Around the corner here. Whereas, yeah, on a lot of the Facebook pages, it tends to just be you know, read about something. There's not a real lot of two-way interaction between the users, so, but I do enjoy reading that. So till the next time, there you go, my little bit about forums and stuff. I used to live down here. Not right down here, but quite close. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so see you next time.